So my 2020 race season has kind of been a disaster. Everybody's 2020 race season has been a disaster. Thanks, coronavirus. Thanks, Donald Trump. So I guess we are just going to have to reboot and think about 2021. Now, the good news there is that there's a lot of planning already in progress for next race season. And one thing that I noticed the other day is that Spartan, Ohio, scheduled for June 5th and 6th of 2021, is now going to be a Trifecta weekend. That's huge because I have always kind of wanted to do a Trifecta weekend, but there's never been one within reasonable driving distance. And I'm already going to be doing the Beast anyway. So what's another day of doing the Super and the Sprint? So I signed up using not all of, but many of the race codes from 2020 that I am not able to use this year. So I'm really excited to formally announce that I am in training, sort of, for the Ohio Trifecta weekend. Now, it's going to be a hell of a trip. It's going to be a lot of swamp. But I was planning to do the ultra there, so that's not going to be as big of a deal. I think splitting it up into 2 days, and it's not as many miles as an ultra, but splitting it up is going to make it a much more attainable goal. But the things I'm going to focus on over the course of the next 11 months that I have are really obstacle proficiency. I think that that's going to be what's really going to make or break my weekend. I've already gotten a lot better on grip obstacles. I've lost some weight, so I'm at a good weight now for grip obstacles. I haven't been doing like the long hiking slogs. We actually have had a lot of flooding in the area, so I haven't been able to get out on the dirt trails as much. But hey, maybe flooded trails are exactly what I need to do to prepare for an Ohio Trifecta weekend. But I've been practicing spear throwing. I'm actually up to like a fairly consistent, like around 75%. I'll just go out there and I'll throw the spear 100 times. And I keep track of how many I hit and how many I miss. So that's been really good. Because if I can go through a Trifecta weekend and not miss too many spears, that's going to really cut down on the burpees that I'm going to need to do. So 2020 is kind of a disaster, but we can still find ways to amuse ourselves, and we can think ahead and set a really big goal for 2021, and your fingers crossed that COVID will be under some semblance of control by then, that maybe all of us will have already had it. Maybe it won't be as infectious. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but this is what I'm planning for. So this is Spartan Trifecta Weekend, my new web vlog series, I suppose. God help us.